We can no longer create in the energy of fear. God didn't give us an energy of fear. So if God didn't give us an energy of fear, who did? Hey guys, all right, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope all of you guys are hanging on in there. Okay, so I'm here to do give the message for October as far as the healing message for the collective. So this will be a collective message. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, then it just doesn't. Okay, you guys, so you all know that we are in Libra season here. Okay, Libra energy, definitely. It's all about balance. It's a lot to Libra energy. It's a lot, okay? But the main thing, what I'm getting for at this time, is the focus on the relationship that you have with yourself and the divine, okay? It's like bringing more balance into that connection, okay? And that relationship will take care of every other relationship out here for us, dealing with people, places, and things, okay? It's what I'm getting overall, but it's a lot going on. This could be very intense energy, especially in dealing with relationships, you guys, okay? There's going to be a lot of triggers coming up to the surface, not to project, not to judge, but to gather the information first, to get all of the facts, okay? And the one fact about you is what's going on within you, okay? The energy that is rising, especially if it's energy that is challenging for you, okay? Having all of the facts so you can determine the correct way to view it and to not necessarily judge it, right? I don't want to use the word judge because it's not like judging yourself, but having enough information about the situation where you can make a balanced decision, okay? All right, so let's see here. Let's see what's happening with this message. 25 cards, please. The October healing message and dealing with this is strong energy that has came in, you guys, okay? I'm just saying. Okay. All right, so we have door to romance. Yes. Call to action. Okay. Unconditional love. Okay. Comfort. Okay. And commitment. Wow. In the what's coming position. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have trapped in fear as the theme. Okay. Now, you guys all know I've been saying this for a while, especially those of you who've been following me for a while, okay, about how I feel about the energy of fear. Because at the end of the day, we are on a journey as souls in getting rid of the energy of fear. And I know sometimes people can say, well, you can use fear. Fear sometimes can be a good thing. You know, you can use it for your growth, for your transformation. All right. But at the end of the day, when we talk about divine energy, where there is divine energy around, there is no fear. There's no need for any fear about nothing. When you have divine energy, when you're working with divine energy, when you are understanding who you truly are, right? Divine energy, God's energy, the Most High, like, you know, it's higher energy. You're connecting with that energy, like, what are you afraid of? See what I'm getting from this, honestly, it's almost like coming to the realization, the amount of power that we really have, okay? How our energy influences situations and circumstances. If we are really truly creating our own reality, then we have to really understand that to be true. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm getting a lot. Okay. On like a grander scheme, at the end of the day, you guys, we are learning how to detach from people, places, and things to a certain extent, right? To a certain level. We're learning how to detach from that because We are just too attached, too dependent, too like, you know, I need to have this, or this needs to happen, or I need to have this in order for me to feel some sense of value about myself and feel good about myself. And when I lose these things, or if I don't have these things, then that just means that I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy, or I'm not where I'm supposed to be, or, you know, somehow, some way it affects my value. And like I always say, nothing outside of you gets to determine your value. Period. And we have been taught to think that to be true, that it does determine our value. Whatever's on the outside determines our value. So number one, it's like we need to slow down. This journey has been about, like, the first step. If someone's to ever ask me, like, oh, Nadia, what's the first step to a spiritual journey? What I need to do? Slow down. Slow down. Sit down. Take a step back and look at your shit. And look how you are responding to what's on the outside of you, based upon how you are really truly feeling about yourself, based upon the society definitions of what success is, or what's good and what's great and what's worthy and what's of value. Like, how are we taking someone who made that up, that has a wounded mindset, that has a mindset filled with fear at the end of the day? Trapped in fear is the overall energy. This is the energy that we're still in the process of transmuting. Now, a lot of you guys listen, okay? Very loving energy. It's very loving energy. Divine energy is loving energy, you guys. And fear is, if you look at fear, fear is the energy of, I'm afraid that I'm going to lose. I'm afraid that I'm going to get hurt. I'm afraid that it's not going to work out for me. I am afraid of my own desired outcome. I am afraid that I'm not going to achieve my desired outcome. Well, why are you afraid of that? Well, because, you know, it's a chance, you know, that it's not going to work out for me, or it's not going to happen, or I'm not going to get my desired outcome. Like, why do you believe that? Why would you believe that if you're not sure 100%, right? It could actually go the other way, and it could be like you are going to achieve your desired outcome. Like, why isn't that more balanced that way? You know what I'm saying? Let me get some clarifiers. The overall energy right now that we are healing is being able to feel a sense of balance in where we are in dealing with whatever type of situation that you have on the outside of you that's challenging you. That situation is there for a reason. And it's not there for you to, like, give up on yourself. It's there for you to recognize your power, to recognize your influence. We are more. So many ways you can say it. Like, we are more than what we think we are. We come from God's energy. Like, we are like that energy. Like, we know that in order to achieve, we have to believe it. You know what I'm saying? I'm making some clarifiers. But the energy that's healing right now, I feel for the month of October, it definitely could be some triggers coming up, but triggers are meant to come up so that energy can be released out of you, so that energy can be transmuted out of you, not to be projected out, not to be taken in and internalize it in your soul or make it define your worth and your value. It's not meant to do that. It's meant to bring it up to the surface, understand it, and then release it with compassion. Because at the end of the day, that energy 9 times out of 10 has something to do with fear. We can no longer create in the energy of fear. God didn't give us an energy of fear. So if God didn't give us an energy of fear, who did? You know what I'm saying? And who are we choosing every day to rock with? And it's not as easy, right? As I'm saying, it's a process. But that's the journey, okay? That's happening here. Now, this call to action in the obstacle position. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. So a lot of you guys, like, this is a soul that has the knowledge, that like knows, but is afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense, but I still doubt it a little, because deep down, I'm still kind of trapped in fear about it. I'm not 100% like in full belief of myself and the value of my energy. I'm not 100% sure, because a lot of people have, you know, showed me and told me that my energy wasn't good enough. And that's put me in this box. But now I'm coming out of that. I got to come out of it, because number one, I don't deserve to be here. I have a beautiful heart. And number two, this energy is not who I am. It's not the energy that I come from. It's not the energy of who I am. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's clarify this. So the healing energy for the month of October, I feel like it's going to be definitely some healing that's happening. But the more that you open yourself up to take that step back and just still surrendering and just still allowing that relationship, right? Not the outside relationships determine you, not the outside relationships to determine your moves, but that inside relationship to determine it. Because that relationship can see beyond. It's already there. It's already there. We're playing like catch up to it in a way. Because of this. And this is huge, you guys. Fear shows up in so many different ways. So many different ways. I'm fearful that, you know, like I said, my love, I was getting ready to say energy, okay? But my love, I'm fearful that my love is not going to be enough. When has it ever been enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, that mindset has to change about itself. You know what I mean? Clarify these cards, please. Let me shuffle. Beautiful energy, though. The Empress. Wow. The Six of Swords. Okay. The Death card. Wow. Ooh, major. The Emperor in reverse. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. Six of Pentacles to go along with the theme of trapped in fear. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. This is that give and take energy, right? A lot of you guys don't really understand the magnitude of your energy. But you will, because as you continue to give to yourself in that way, meaning like you're not so bothered by the outside, because the outside can no longer control you. Is no longer going to be able to control you. The outside is no longer going to be able to control us. So therefore, that means that we have more energy for ourselves and how we think and how we feel and how we move, how we respond to the outside energy is going to change. How we normally respond to the outside energy is going to change, because we are actually changing how we mentally respond to the outside energy. You know what I'm saying? And changing for the better because of what type of energy we're putting on it. It's not an energy of fear. It's going to be an energy of love. It's going to be an energy of flow. It's going to be an energy of acceptance. It's going to be the energy that you actually need, that we actually need for ourselves. We never have no other choice but to create something different. So now is not the time to be like looking outside of yourselves and look at your situations and like judging them. It's not the time to be judging them. Right now, we're still gathering facts. Gathering the facts. Some of us have the facts, but actually believing the facts. And one fact is for sure, that you are being guided. by a higher power. However you look at that energy, the God, universe, your ancestors, your spiritual team, your higher self, however you look at that energy, understand that there is a relationship there. That relationship should be top priority over everything. And especially something that is challenging us on the outside. This is a hell of an energy, you guys, okay? My goodness. Let's jump to the obstacle. Call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk with the Six of Swords, okay? The Six of Swords, sword energy is our thoughts, how we thinking, right? The Six of Swords is like moving away from the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is like that, you know, wounded ego. And the reason why, you know how they say, like, you know, on a spiritual journey, you have to get rid of your ego, is you have to get rid of the wounded part of your ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's botherness, and it's also the energy of fear. You know, like, I feel like I have to defend myself in this moment, or I feel like I have to defend myself. Remember, I was talking about, like, the change mentally and emotionally here will change the physical. So why are we reacting to the physical now when we're not all the way balanced in our mental and our emotions? The outside is going to look fucked up a little bit. It's not going to look all the way balanced because this right here is not balanced yet. Once this right here gets balanced, then okay, you can look outside and like judge it. Okay, so the ego, the fear is like that, once again, thinking that it's not going to work out. And so, you know what I'm saying, it's more working out of the energy of not going to happen. So the Six of Swords is like moving away from that energy, that back and forth energy. I mean, look at what the Five of Swords has in it, you guys. The Five of Swords has the truth, Ace of Swords. The Five of Swords has the Two of Swords, which is like that back and forth energy. I'm doubting the truth, so now I'm back over here. I'm out the truth. I'm in the truth. I'm out the truth. I'm in the truth. I don't know what the fuck to do. Okay? And then we got the Three of Swords up in there. Now I'm having thoughts of rejection. I'm having thoughts of maybe I'm not going to be good enough because I'm doubting myself at the end of the day. I am doubting the value of my energy. I'm doubting it based upon what I'm seeing on the outside. If you're doubting something here, what do you think is going to be looking like outside of us? You know what I'm saying? And then it has the Four of Swords, right? It's supposed to be like resting your mind. And then the Five of Swords is like, listen, I'm about to cut somebody. You know what I mean? Or I'm just really like reacting to the conflict because I got all that going on. I'm out here reacting. I'm reacting. You know, I'm out here, you know, being controlled. You can control me. I'm out here being controlled. Because I don't even know what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? Six of Swords is moving away from that. Call to action like it's time. Okay, Spirit, it's time. How? What's the action for that? How? I'm gonna shuffle. Forgiveness, okay? Remember how I always say, you guys, forgiveness is a very, very powerful energy. It's a very powerful energy to use to transmute energy, especially now because of this energy, you guys. This is a collective energy. It's not just like us that's in this energy. This is the majority of the collective, okay? Trapped in fear. We're working out of fear. We're very afraid of shit. You know what I mean? We're even afraid of our own desired outcome. We're afraid of it. Afraid we can't create it. Okay, so the energy that can help with that mental move is the energy of forgiveness. That's that Five of Swords. I'm ready to, you know, respond. I'm out here bothered. Forgiveness. Number one, forgiveness for yourself for even like doing that. But number two, definitely forgiveness of other people because they doing it too. Remember, we're not fighting flesh and blood. We're not out here fighting flesh and blood for real. We're fighting like energies and what is it called? Principalities. The principles of shit is what we should be really fighting. The principle that everybody is working out of this energy, and it's not their fault. Just like it's not our fault. But it's happening though. Like, that's the truth. Like, it's happening. That's a fact. It's happening. So if we know this is happening, we out here taking everything out, internalizing and stuff for again. Forgiveness is a very powerful energy to use at this time, you guys. Okay, it says holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. That's another fact. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions, and you can Google that to be true. What resentment does to your body, to our body. Holding on to the energy of resentment can cause cancer. A lot of times, I'm going to say this, don't take nobody take it no type of way, but a lot of times when people get cancer, not everyone, but a lot of times when someone has cancer, it's because they held a lot of shit in. They held a lot of stuff in. They held a lot of, unforgiveness, whether it's for themselves or for others. Held it in for a long time. You know what I mean? The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Just by releasing the energy of resentment has the power to heal and transform. So us knowing that, what the fuck do we give a fuck about what we have to forgive? If that does that for me, why am I placing value on that versus the value that can bring for me? I fucking love myself out here, right? Beautiful. But this is not easy, right? But it's like time to do it though. Call to action. Like, okay, yeah, not easy, but you know what to do. Bringing in real change. Focus position, we have unconditional love with the Death card. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. We have it with the Death card. That old way of not doing that has to die. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. That ain't what we rocking with. No, we looking at the outside and be like, oh hell, fuck no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And what we're really saying is, my value, the power of my influence is not going to be enough, and the value that I bring out and that I give to people that I put out is not going to be enough. It's not enough. We're already saying it. Based upon that wounded ass reaction that you're seeing. At the end of the day, okay, that's what it's saying. The lesson that's playing out, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Yes. With the Emperor in reverse. So therefore you can go ahead and release the control. Because I got you. I got you. Once you release and understand that I'm here to help you and comfort you in your time of need, we're connecting with divine energy. Divine energy never leaves us. Never abandons us. It never neglects us. It's always there. It's always available. Even during the times where we're not even listening. Or we're not even paying it no mind. Or we're not doing what you want us to do at the time. No, I ain't doing that yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ready for that yet. I got to get through this field. That divine energy is right there. Like, okay, baby. I understand. But I know you. And I know you got this. Beautiful fucking energy. That unconditional love. No matter what you out here doing. No matter what you out here doing. I understand where it's coming from at the end of the day. That's why I got you. Period. that's the energy we're connecting with, you guys. And when I tell you it's a beautiful energy, you know why? And you know why this energy never like feels no type of way? Because it's good on its own. It don't need nothing from us, for real, for real. And my gosh, when we actually get to a point and we recognize that, do you know how thankful and appreciative we're going to be of that energy? How we're going to be rocking with that energy and loving that fucking energy. And like, listen, I know that energy got me. Without a shadow of doubt. You know what I mean? Without a shadow of doubt. Because, I mean, you guys, listen, beautiful, divine, feminine energy. And like I said, you could be a male holding that energy as well. The door to romance with the Empress. I mean, you got to be kidding me, right? The Empress is unconditional love. The Empress is the Empress because the Empress recognized the power of her influence. And it's not a manipulative type of thing. It's just she already knows how the energy flows based upon who she is. And based upon how well she takes care of herself mentally, emotionally, as well as physically. Right? But definitely emotionally, how she takes care of herself emotionally. I got me. And I got you too. So, like, who would not want to reflect that energy back to that type of energy? What fool wouldn't want to naturally just do it anyway? Why the hell not? There's no judgment coming from there. There may be some conversations of truth, right? But there's no judgment. It's acceptance, my love. Period. And at the end of the day, all this soul wants is acceptance. But they need to learn how to accept themselves. So why shouldn't comfort be there as well? And the what's coming position? Commitment with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Finally, thank goodness. And this is, tarot, you guys, is about cycles. Right? This is a cycle. The Nine of Swords is a cycle. It's a cycle of somebody. This is the cycle that I'm in. The cycle of I consistently focus on the negative. I consistently overthink the worst possible case scenarios. I normally choose the worst possible case scenarios because I'm afraid. Okay? So I normally choose what I feel is safer for me. It's safer for me to choose to choose the one that's not going to work out. So that way I ain't even got to worry about taking that risk of getting hurt. That's somebody trapped in fear. That's the result of that. That's just that is the natural flow of that energy. That's where we're going to end up at, right? The bed depressed. Listen, I ain't worth shit. This is in reverse. With commitment, making a commitment to bring ourselves out of this energy. Absolutely beautiful energy, you guys. All right, let's get a spirit message. Beautiful. Give because that's who you are. You can never be taken advantage of if you're giving freely. I gave it to you because I want to, goddammit. The hell? Growing. Yes. And I am free at the bottom of the deck. Today I understand that I'm here to learn, to discover, and grow. Point blank, period. Fact. That's the truth. When I nourish myself with my inner light, my inner divinity grows. Yes. When I study the messages that life brings me, I am improved in the eyes of God. Absolutely. I'm improved in the eyes of myself. When I study the messages that life brings me, my experiences, when I study the messages that they bring, not to make me feel no type of way, when I study the messages that they bring, I am improved. I am improved. When I strike a balance between the material and spiritual worlds, yes, I am freed of inner conflicts. When I strike a balance between the material and spiritual worlds, We're in the material world, you guys, but we're spiritual beings. When I find a balance, when I can finally find a balance for that, it's a wrap. I am free of inner conflicts. Yes. In these ways, I grow my own soul. Yes. Growing. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Talk to you later.